Hello everyone, thank you for watching today's video on Saturn aspects. This is Astroloca. Can you please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe, as your support is very much appreciated. So let's discuss Saturn and the aspects of Saturn. So now if we have Saturn here in your first house, Saturn will aspect the 3rd, it will aspect the 7th, and it'll aspect the 10th. Now, Saturn aspecting these houses, it's almost as if you have the rays of Saturn going towards these houses and shining its effects to these houses. And what are these houses? These are your younger siblings, your immediate environment, your local government, your efforts. This is the house of efforts. The 7th house is the house of the other. This is you, and this is the house of the other. And it's the house of partnership and marriage and the public. The 10th house is the house of the career, your status, your father. So if you have Saturn in the 1st, it will aspect the 3rd, the 7th, and the 10th. Now, one thing to understand with Saturn is that when it is aspecting the 3rd, it will intensify every 3 years. Every 3 years, you'll see that it is adding more pressure to the situations of the 3rd house. Likewise, with the 7th house, you'll see that it's every 7 years that you'll see an increase, an intensification of those issues and those problems and that situation. And likewise with the 10th house, you'll notice that it's every 10 years the effects of Saturn will intensify every 10 years. So with Saturn getting its full directional strength in the 7th house, this is the house of partnerships, and it can Saturn here will go through its highest karma in the 7th house. That's if Saturn is in the 1st. So what you have here is, this is your karma with your spouse. So that means you're born with this karma. This is karma you brought into this life. So your previous lifetime, you have karma with your significant other. Now, if you have Saturn in the 11th house, then it's aspecting. So if your Saturn is in the 11th, it's aspecting the 5th, and the 5th is your kids. So that means you have karma with your kids. So now how this works is that wherever Saturn is sitting, it's always aspecting the 3rd from it, the 7th from it, and the 10th from it. So so let's say Saturn is here in the 7th. So then it will aspect 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it will aspect the 3rd house from where Saturn is sitting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will aspect the 7th house from Saturn, and 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And okay, so I'm going to go over this again. So this is where Saturn is sitting in this horoscope. So 1, 2, 3. So again, the 3rd aspect, 5, 6, 7. So the 7th aspect, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So you have that looks like a 6. Okay, 10th aspect. So this Saturn here, this is where you will have to put in your efforts. Okay? This is where you have your directional strength here. So this is where you will be very strong and determined in. And this is where you have the 10th aspect of Saturn is always where you feel the most confident in. It's where you feel you're strongest in, and you feel like those struggles, those things that you're trying to achieve, you will achieve. Whereas with the third aspect, it seems like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy you have to put into it. It's a long and hard process, and it can be very tiring. So, so this is basically how to look at your Saturn. So I'll go over one more. So let's just say Saturn is in the 4th house. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. That's your 3rd aspect. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's your 7th aspect. 8, 9, 10. And this is your 10th aspect. Okay. So in this placement, this is where you'll have to put your most efforts in. This is where you'll find that you struggle the most. This is where every 3 years you'll see an intensification of Saturn effects here. In the 7th aspect, this is where you'll find your directional strength. This is where you'll be very strong in, and it's where you have your most karma, the most karma that needs to be resolved in this lifetime. And the 10th aspect is where you feel the most confident in, it's where you feel the strongest in, and where you know you can do those things that you're putting your efforts towards. So this is Saturn and its aspects. So I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. And please comment below on what other topics you'd like me to cover, and I will make sure to go over those topics with you in detail. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you for watching my video.